Hello, everyone out there who's interested in creating a better world without inequality, without war, without the destruction of our environment, because that's what we are all about here at the Money Free Party. And it's painful to watch these Democrats in their debates talking about solving problems that can't be solved from within this system. And sure, I like Bernie Sanders more than the others, and I like Tulsi Gabbard too. But do you think they can actually do that much to solve the critical problems we face, like climate change or corporate control and the debt, the fictional debt that we're facing as a nation and individuals that's been conjured up out of nowhere to keep all of us in debt slavery to these central bankers? Now, you do know that we've been trying to free ourselves from these money changers ever since this country began, don't you? Thomas Jefferson said, if you ever let these private banking institutions like the Federal Reserve get control of your money creation, you'll find yourself waking up homeless because of their inflation deflation scheme, which keeps more and more property falling into their hands. And is Bernie going to get rid of the central bankers and the Federal Reserve, which we have to do in order to remove this cancer? No, no, not talking about this fictional debt slavery. And how about healthcare? One third of the money paid into healthcare goes to private insurance companies, not to our health. Did you know that before 1973 it was illegal to profit from healthcare? Then Nixon helped his friends to a big cut of the healthcare pie, and now that's where so much of our resources go, to the people who do nothing to contribute to your health. Is anybody talking about this? That we have to do away with private health insurance companies? No, not really. And on another subject, you do know that corporations have taken over our government, control every department from the FDA to the Department of Agriculture to the Environmental Protection Agency, which is now headed by a coal lobbyist. Everything's being privatized for corporate profit. And is Bernie talking about dissolving these corporations? Is anybody? No, just the money free party talking about freeing ourselves from the money changers, from the insurance companies, from corporate control. We're talking about a new economic system, folks. Capitalism, with its infinite growth and infinite consumption, is a death sentence. It's a death economy, as John Perkins calls it. Profit before people and the planet. Exploitation before preservation. No, we can't do this anymore. Our new system for the 21st century is automationism. Let the machines do the work. Get rid of jobs. More free time for everyone. No more ownership class. Everyone is an owner in their community. Communities take care of themselves. No federal government or hierarchy controlling you, owning you. No supreme leader representing you. No president. That's the system we're offering. No more slavery, no more wars. If we need a group of people at the forefront of managing ourselves and our resources, then we can have a council of our best and brightest that we nominate. And this council is not there to make decisions for you, to tell you what to do. Oh, no, we want none of that. Then what do? Well, they help organize the results of tests and studies being done around the world relating to their particular area of expertise. Then we can all arrive at decisions instead of someone making decisions for us. And we can all help organize this information, and everything is online, open to everyone. No one's hoarding information for selfish motives. Everything is open source. This is how we'll make progress like never before. Not like now when corporations are hoarding information and keeping it secret for their own gain and slowing our progress because of this outdated market system. And there's no specific term like 4 years. No, it can just be a year. or however long someone wants to stay, or until the people want someone else. And most of these positions will be related to the scientific disciplines, like taking care of our oceans, our water systems, our earth sciences, atmospheric sciences. How many in the council? It doesn't matter. It can always be changing. 7 or 8, 10 or 12. We'd have a Department of Peace for sure, maybe a Department of Mental Health or Happiness, because loneliness has become an epidemic in this country. But what else would you expect when we're forced to fight each other and take advantage of each other in this system? Moving into a system of collaboration will go a long way towards solving these social problems. And I'm going to nominate somebody right now, someone who's extremely knowledgeable in the earth sciences, and that's Paul Stamets, who's a mycologist, mycelium, mushrooms, and phytopathology. That's the study of plant diseases, which are related there because of the fungi. And if you're not familiar with Paul, you should really watch his interview on Joe Rogan's podcast, the first one from a few years ago. And I'll leave a link below. It will blow your mind numerous times, like it did to me. He cares so much about the earth, about taking care of the plants and the soil and all living things on this planet. So we'll start a page on the website right now to put together our council of experts, and we could use your help. Who would you nominate to be at the forefront of our atmospheric sciences or oceanic sciences or clean water on our land as well as oceans? I think we could use 2 departments for water and a Department of Peace. And what other categories might relate to the health of our people and our planet? I'd love to hear your suggestions. Some of the nominees might not want to have anything to do with it, but that's okay. There are many experts in all these categories. And wouldn't it be an honor to be nominated for the council, for the resource management team? I think it certainly would. So let's keep working toward these goals, toward a sustainable socioeconomic system. Our current system is obsolete, and as it continues to fall apart, let's make sure we have this new one all set up and ready to go. So spread the word and drop by for a visit.